I've never had the Ferrari badge in front of me. Now, what we're going to be doing in this video is it's a bit of an update really for my garage, what's going on, etc. Get one of them. So a quick update on my garage and the comings and goings. 720S, nearly at the end of the build, which I cannot wait for. We also have the M2, which I'm going to be modifying this car also even more than already, but we're not going to go completely mad. Range Rover Sport SV, that's due in November. That's going to be a crazy car. And then other sort of comings and goings will happen next year, but I'm just not on next year just yet. My focus is the 720S and then hunting for another supercar to join the 720S and having a crazy supercar garage. That's kind of it, and that's what you're going to see all in this video as well, because I'm thinking Ferrari. It's just 720S, Ferrari. I'm happy with my daily, the M2. It's mega. First of all, I can't sell it at the moment anyway. So, yeah, that's basically it. I'm not allowed to in terms of that's part of the agreement. And then Range Rover Sport SV and everything else. Anyway, you know I said Ferrari? Come with me. And then we've got the M2 here, which is going to have a little bit of work done to it in this video. I'm dropping it off at Prestige Tint because they are the people who look after my cars and do sort of different mods and stuff like that. And we're going to do a couple of things to it. One of the things which I was thinking about doing was gold wheels, something which we might do, like bronze wheels. What I want to do is potentially with the lights, something there. And I don't like this rear window when you can just see the headrest just like that, or driving along. I just don't really like it, so I'm going to smoke that out completely because that is completely legal. And that is about that. And we are thinking to potentially satin PPF it, but at the moment I'm not quite there. Right, we're just inside here at Prestige Tint. We're gonna have a little look around what they got. Should we put my wheels on my M2, not that colour, I think that's a bit strong, but it's still cool, but should we get it to a different colour? We have an STO which is here, very cool, satin black, and then what is coming out is an RS6 which is literally identical to my one. This one has the urban kit, but it does make me miss my RS6, and there will be an update in this video on what's happening with my RS6. But yeah, that is super nice with the urban front, Fossen wheels, lowered. That is literally the same as my car, apart from I didn't have the urban kit, but I just love them. When they have a kit on them and everything else, they just have so much flipping presence. Oh, so good. The best. And a very nice F12 which is over there as well. That looks super nice. Again, I really want an F12. Right, I've just come down to a certain destination, but I want to show you a few of the cars that I found. Flipping hell, look at that. M2, obviously mine's all stealth as you would have seen in this video. But would you prefer stealth or would you prefer the red? We also have a Hurricane as well. We got this Rolls balling along, going to Westfield Shopping, and then you get picked up in that. Right, so following on from my garage update, I've just arrived at a cool location because we need to talk about both of these cars, and we're going to go out in one of them as well because, yeah. So, like I say, I've got the 720, got the M2, Range Rover Sport SV is coming, and well, I do want to add a Ferrari to the garage. That is my aim. So what I have come down to is a place called Ramco Cars in Westfield, because these guys have the 488, which now this is a really interesting one because well, we have the Hurricane Performante, which originally I was going to get one of them, and we also have the 488. Now this is a really interesting company because what these guys do is they allow you to come down to Westfield and in White City, and you can experience one of these cars for under £200. Pretty insane. Christmas is coming up and I just love what they're doing and allowing people to go in their supercars. So yeah, I've come down here, I've come to check it out, and I just want to see a little bit more about these cars and also experience them because, well, if you remember when I got the Hurricane Evo, I was looking at a Performante. I ended up going for the Hurricane Evo. So anyway, the Hurricane Performante is not really an option. They've actually shot up in price now. I think they're like 220 grand. Bit of a shame for me that I didn't get it at the time. But anyway, so that's not for me. But then I said to them today, I was like, can I go in the Ferrari and experience it in London? They were like, yep, 100%, that's what we're going to do. So that's what we're going to do today. And then I can make a decision whether the 488 should be the car to join the garage. 488 8 is a great car, and with the interior and everything else and the Ferrari experience. I've never had the Ferrari badge in front of me, and I know that might be some first world problems, but I genuinely haven't, and I'm basically trying to think of a car which works for me basically, and I just think that this is just good. And let's quickly talk a little bit as well about values, because I think in terms of values, this should really hold well. They went to a bit of a low at like 150 or something like that. You get all the little extras, even this badge here is an extra, carbon fibre engine bay, as you can see here, extra, and this spec is personally would be the spec that I would go for. Right, fire there, fire it up. Let's experience this bad boy. Oh yes, and we got the display. Oh yes, this is the place to be. 100%. Is that in normal driving mode?
Yeah, I'll put it on race. So,
oh no, don't get your foot down in race.
No. I'm in sport right now.
Yeah, perfect.
Let it warm up a bit.
Let her warm up. Yeah, it's a cool place to be. Oh. Love this.
Yeah.
This is that an expensive option?
Yeah, that was almost £2 for that.
Just for that?
Just for that.
Oh, we have a 765. Very nice. Just love the experience that a Ferrari has. I don't know. It's
so
just something about it that's
Oh.
just so like cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you basically allow people to drive, to experience these, right?
To experience, yeah. So if you know, if someone always wanted to jump in a Ferrari, or if someone wants to, you know, do their birthday in a Ferrari, or you know, any kind of experience that they would like to have, they can jump in and experience it.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Everyday supercar. You could be wafting down the road, and you'll be fine.
Can you see it's not as bumpy?
No, it's good.
We haven't got it on bumpy mode either, and that makes it even softer. But can you see it's not hard, it's not that harsh?
And that for me is like every day. And prices, they're not going down in price anymore.
Yeah.
There's a lot of car for the money.
And they've done well to retain sound as well.
I know.
It's unbelievable.
Straight pipe it.
Oh, yeah. Very driver focused. Everything is basically made for the driver. I mean, all you get is your window switch, and you get to see what kind of speed we're doing in front of you, and that's about it.
Trust me, my 720S will look better than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait to see it, man. That's going to be amazing.
Yeah, that is a cool car though. I love the 765. It looks absolutely unbelievable. Here we go, here is my M2. How insane does it look under the lights here? We've completely transformed it once again in its subtle ways, and I'm going to tell you exactly how we've done that. We have tinted slightly the headlights just here on the front, which have given it sort of more of a sort of stealth look. As you can see, that's just PPF, removable, very simple. I was going to go with gold wheels. I'll tell you now, it was going to happen. It has not happened for good reason, because I just think that it just doesn't make any sense. Like, I like the stealth look, and I just think it's going to be overkill. It's going to be too much on the road and everything else. Obviously, we've already got the splitter on the front from R44. We've lowered it, we've spaced it, and it just has this finished article of a look. And now, in my eyes, this car is completed. I was going to Saturn PPF it. I'm not, I don't think. So, yeah, it's completed in my eyes. We have the side skirt just down here. We have completely limoed out this just here, which is pretty good indeed. That is just a complete limo tint, which is lovely. I've left the windows on the front the same. And I also have limoed out the back, so that's completely fine and completely legal as well. So all good in that respect. So completely limoed there. Anything from this pillar onwards, you can do what you want. But all in all, I'm super happy with it, and it looks amazing. Obviously we have this diffuser, which R44 did as well, and it's just given the car a completed finished look. I'm super happy with it, and it's literally the dream daily. So everyone here has just been looking at it, and absolutely loving it, which is super cool. And there we go. Whoa, it's been a long day. There's everything has happened in this day. We dropped the car off, we went to see the other cars, we're back, the M2 sorted, subtle mods to this have transformed that, and everything else. So anyway, let me know in the comments what you think to the idea. Oh, I'm sweating my you know what off to a Ferrari, if I'm going mad or not. Let me know, and also let me know what you think of this M2, and I hope you have enjoyed the vlog. See you all very soon, guys. Very soon, very soon, very soon.